What's going on, guys? Today I'm headed to a pretty cool home in Raeford. So it's actually 20 minutes away. I am just now passing the All-American Gate. So it's 20 minutes away from the All-American Gate. For those of you who that is important to, Raeford's like 20 minutes away from Fort Bragg, so that is pretty cool. Also, side note, Raeford is pretty close to Lumberton as well. So if you want to be close to Lumberton without actually living in Lumberton, Raeford is a pretty decent option for you. This is going to be a great house. I'm not going to say a ton of specifics about it. We're going to hit on some pretty specific things here for the house, but it is going to be just informational and fun for everyone to get a cool feel for what homes are like right now. This is going to be a new build house that came up. It's the last one in the neighborhood, so I'm told. Let's get into it. All right, so one of the questions is how's the drive in? So I'm going to do some little snapshots of my actual drive into the neighborhood. Now we're going to be coming from a different spot, but I just want to throw it out there what it looks like right now. So here we go. All right, I'm recording this part pretty much for people going to Fort Bragg, coming from Fort Bragg in the Raeford area. It's just for your information more than anything that there is construction going on. So construction going on here, construction going on a little bit later. It's been ongoing for a little while. I'm sure it's not going to last forever. But after we get through this little zone here by the Walmart, it gets a lot better and opens up to a lot prettier areas. So as we drive into the area here, there's that street to the right, and then there's also another cul-de-sac that comes up here. It's about 10 houses that was to the right, and then in these cul-de-sacs, and there's one that we just passed here, and possibly one more. Nope, that's it, just one more. So there's about 5 houses over there, plus the ones that are on the road. All right, we're here at the house. We're looking for a couple things. One of the things is storage. So I have my gym bag and I have a couple of blankets here. And with that, I'm going to demonstrate actually how much storage this has. Don't judge my folding skills. We'll see what happens. If this beep gets too annoying, I'm just gonna voice over some stuff on the video. But it is really cool how this place opens up. Like the big ceiling. There's that cool window up there. Nice light fixture. This is gonna open up right here first off to an office space. Flex room area that overlooks the front. It can be used for kind of really whatever you want. Playroom, sitting room, all that fun stuff. This is actually, if we did want to throw some things down here, if you did need to have like this little corner here with my blankets, if you need to have this little corner for storage, or if you wanted to tuck some stuff away. Back here is not as ideal. Let's see what this would look like. Throw my gym bag there. All right. And as you might have guessed, I'm not a professional folder or an interior designer. You might be like, why are you gonna put stuff here? It's because if you have kids, like I have kids, you use every space that is available. And this gym bag here is not a super small one, but it does have availability to where if you did need to line the wall with a couple small things, you definitely could organize as you see fit. It's your place. We'll leave that stuff there for now, and we'll come check out the rest of the home. So it does open to kitchen. You have this farmhouse sink here. So I don't think I let them know, but that is actually more of an upgraded sink. Really good amount of cabinet space. Some of the additional storage over there. So that is just gonna be, you know, for your pots, pans, whatever you see fit. I know in our home, we actually use a little bit of that for some other storage that we would have. Pantry is a great place for some odds and ends. This is a pretty deep pantry. So if we needed to, we could put some stuff on there. And bam, I don't know why you'd put a gym bag and 2 blankets up there, but it fits in that spot. Now you probably wouldn't do that at all, but just kind of showing like what this has. This is gonna open up where this light's a little bit lower, so that is just a key indicator for this is where it's the preferred area or how the builder had it in mind to put a table. You can put a table wherever you want, but this is a nice spot for it. You have definitely enough space to have your table here and then still be able to have a living room. So it's a good shared area that you're all able to have. So this is actually not storage. This is half bath. Nice little tucked away. Over here we have laundry. Get a light on. Laundry, shelving up there, ability to keep some towels and things. Walk into the 2-car garage just to get a better feel for that. So some pretty high ceilings in the garage. Water heater tucked away. The good thing about like the higher ceilings up there is from where that pole is up is you can do those shelves that hang where you can put seasonal things, really anything that's gonna kind of get in your way if you do want to park in the garage and use it for some vehicles. Pop back through here, go to master. So master bedroom down in this one. Good amount of space, good view. Pop in a master bath. Cool. So you have your closet here. Now I know you don't want to use that for too many odds and ends, but that is what this space is for. And we can put things in here. So it goes back a little bit here. I have the blankets on top, the gym bag on the bottom, just to show that it does have a little bit more space than a traditional linen closet would, where it'd be about half of that, and you would just kind of be flush up against where that gym bag ends or flush up against where that shelf ends. We'll go see the rest here. From the owner's suite, the primary suite, the master bedroom, whatever you want to call this. We can see a great covered porch there. We have woods back here. And I went ahead and confirmed that it's too close to, there's not going to be any planned developments back there. There's not enough space to build another neighborhood or a building, but there is plenty of space to enjoy some of those woods that are out there. Well, let's take the trip upstairs. That's it for downstairs. For the storage itself, we'll check out what we have up here. All right, so entering this loft area, I think my favorite part about this home is the loft area, because you can see it's just like an additional living room that is upstairs. It has 3 of these really cool windows where you can watch kids play from the outside as you hang out inside, or vice versa. The kids can watch you do your thing outside while they're inside and not feel so isolated and alone. And we're gonna go up to this closet here. And bam, stuff already in the closet. I used just to see almost the edge of the shelf, not even the edge of the shelf over here for the gym bag. So now we're at edge of the shelf there, and it has space here for a storage need. So there are a couple different places that we can grab some storage here. I'm gonna finish up this home tour, looking at the double vanity in the bathroom, this full bath that's upstairs, 2.5 baths, and it's a 4-bed. Flows into this bedroom here. Good spot. This is a great room for a kid because you can see if the neighbors have their kids out and they want to play or not. These closets here go back. I know it's not ideal to use kids' closets as storage. Usually it's not the case because you want to use those for clothes and things. Here's this big bonus room that has a his and hers closet. Also has this little seated area for reading. Good view of the front. But even these closets will kind of track back a little bit here. They go up. So it definitely has some decent storage potential. In an email earlier, I had said that it might have some attic storage. The attic access cover that's right here, it doesn't have a pull down for a ladder, so it's not something that I'm able to go in and call around and check out. This is that last bedroom that we're coming up on here. And this closet's pretty big as well. So not ideal to put your personal stuff like the linens and everything like that into the kids' closets, but it is not something that's out of the question to do. If you don't want to do that, we have the two linen closets, the 2 storage closets in here, plus some of that laundry room storage. There's options available in the garage to have some extra storage. I just know there's a lot of options that you guys are able to do. If not, if you're like, you know what, this is not going to work, we would just want the closets, we don't want anything else, we can find you something else. So that's always something that's a possibility, is to find you something else. We wouldn't be able to replicate this neighborhood, but we can get close. So if that's going to be a deal breaker, then we can find something else. If you have your heart set on this place, I know it's super awesome. You can definitely make it work. I hope it's more storage than you were expecting. Those woods in the back are going to be preserved for you, and this neighborhood is pretty much complete. It's not super huge, as you saw in the drive-in. It's a pretty cool drive to the spot. Now I'm coming from like the Fort Bragg type area. It's 22 minutes away from the Yadkin Gate, which is where my office is, and then it's going to be about 20 minutes from the All-American Gate, which is where I started this video. So let me know if you have any additional questions or concerns. We're doing pretty good right now. There's another showing that's coming up today, and probably a couple more showings over the weekend. So if it is something that you guys want to do, we should probably communicate that over sooner rather than later. But let me know what you think. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.